Delhorn, and I'm the author of 2013 Year of the Water Snake. And today I'm talking to people born in the Year of the Snake. Congratulations, this is your year. You haven't had your year for 12 years, and so it's been a long wait, and you've been very patient, but this is your year. This year, Chinese New Year falls on Sunday, February 10th. And today I want to give you a couple little predictions and feng shui cures about what's going to be happening this year. Now in the upper right hand corner here, I've placed the dates for people born near the snake. As you can see, it doesn't go January to January, so you want to check and make sure you are indeed born near the snake. People born near the snake, this is your seed planting year. So it doesn't mean that everything is going to be the easiest. It doesn't mean that everything's going to manifest this year. This is the year where you go out and you plant the crops that later you're going to harvest. So that means everything new that you do, every time you go out into the world, every person you meet, every opportunity, it's a seed that you're planting. And some of them are going to happen. They're going to grow right away. They're going to be, something that just springs up overnight. But some of them are going to take a while. They may even take a couple of years. But the thing to think of right now is to do as much as possible to get those seeds planted. Now, I'm a Western astrologer, so I always put the Chinese signs into the Western chart so I can take a look at how they're interacting with others. And so in the Western chart, in this particular position, we have a person who's very detail-oriented, a person who is very concerned about health and appearance, and they're going to feel very critical at times towards themselves. And this is something they have to watch out for, because that is going to stop the flow. For this year only, all right? If you have to do it every other year, if you have to be critical of yourself every year, at least this year, make it a habit to be positive, to really see yourself in the best light. Now, so for this year, you really want to set yourself on the foot of the path toward your goals. You want to say, I want to achieve this. Maybe you want $1 million. Maybe you want a really successful business. Maybe you want to get married. Maybe you want to have the relationship of your life. This is the time to put your foot on that path. Now, if you're feeling nervous about change, there is one way that will really do it, and that is to use an eclipse symbol. And these eclipse symbols, you can find them many, many places. It's when the sun and the moon are together in one picture. If you place that eclipse symbol, what happens is it creates change. So if you wanted to change in your career, you'd place it by the front door. If you want to change in your romance, you'd place it in the bedroom. If you want a change in the family, in the family dynamic, you would put it into the family room. If you want to change in your health, you would put it actually in the kitchen. And so using an eclipse symbol will create change. And once that change happens, then wrap it up in a cloth and put it in the basement, put it in the attic for a little while until you need that change again, and then pull it out. That's when it's strongest. Now, also, because you're born near the snake, you're not, you know that people can't be trusted, that sometimes people are sneaky, and so you're going to find it hard to realize that there are people out there who really want to help you this year. And so I'm suggesting that you place a hand somewhere in your house to remind you that you do have a helping hand. And here's a picture of a great example of that, this little ring holder. But you could use a hand in a picture, photograph, or something, a little handprint from your child. And so that's it. Those are my tips for those of you born Year of the Snake. I hope you will check out my book, 2013 Year of the Water Snake. It has more predictions and feng shui cures for you. It's available on Amazon as a Kindle or on my website as a PDF. Have a great year.